Hello everyone, welcome back. Today I want to take you on a short but rich journey through the history of Western philosophy, from the curious minds of ancient Greece all the way to the many voices of modern thought. Why study philosophy? Because it's the story of how people learn to ask the big questions: what is real? How do we know? How should we live? These questions have shaped science, politics, education, even the way we talk to each other. We began in ancient Greece. The earliest thinkers, the pre-Socratics, looked up at nature and asked, "What's everything made of?" Then came Socrates, who turned the spotlight inward. How should we live? He didn't write books, he asked questions. Plato, his student, imagined a world of eternal truths and ideal forms. Aristotle, Plato's student, brought us logic and a hands-on way of studying the world. Between them, they laid the foundations for nearly every later debate. Next, the medieval period. Here philosophy and religion were deeply intertwined. Thinkers like Augustine and Thomas Aquinas worked to bring faith and reason together. They asked whether religious truths could be understood by human thinking, and their efforts shaped law, education, and theology for centuries. Then came the Renaissance, a rebirth of classical ideas. Humanism celebrated human creativity, art, and scientific curiosity. People began to question old authorities and rediscover what it meant to be human, to create, explore, and think for oneself. In the Enlightenment, reason took center stage. Philosophers like Descartes, Locke, Hume, and Kant argued about whether knowledge comes from pure reason or experience. Their debates didn't stay academic, they influenced politics, human rights, and the scientific revolution. Ideas about liberty, equality, and democracy grew from these conversations. Finally, in modern times, philosophy branches into many directions. Existentialists like Sartre faced questions of freedom and meaning. Pragmatists like William James measured ideas by their practical effects. Analytic philosophers turned attention to language and logic. Each movement answered problems of its era and left us new tools for thinking. So, what ties all this together? It's an ongoing conversation. Western philosophy is not just a list of names or dates, it's people wrestling with life's big questions and passing that conversation forward. Its influence is everywhere: our politics, our science, our classrooms, and even the choices we make each day. Thanks for listening to this whirlwind tour. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe, and keep asking those big questions. See you next time.